She was like, nope. I like, dog, at least I'm about to graduate. So she was pregnant with my other son.
Right.
While we was graduating. So that was 2.
Right.
And then it just kept, man, it just kept on rolling after that. It just kept on rolling.
You know what? To understand, like, you know what? Even though your dream was to be a rapper, you understood that you had a responsibility at that point in time. So I've got to put what I really want to do on hold to make sure that the responsibility that I created is taken care of.
Yeah, I gave up. I tell people I gave my dream away for my kids, and God gave it right back to me. I feel like God was like, since you showed that you was willing,
right,
I give it back to you. Cause I gave up. I'm like, ain't no way. I wasn't, man. I had a job. I worked at a Southern company, and then I got in the streets, you know, cause that child support started.
Yeah, working at the Southern company ain't gonna cut it.
Nah,
not with that many kids.
Nah, it was, boy, that child support check, when they finally took child support out, me and my partner Devin was walking, and I stopped, because this one you can see your check stuff.
Oh, they garnished you?
Yeah, they garnished. I say, he was like, what's wrong? I said, man, I don't think I can afford to take another step. It's over. Man, I do not work at no power plant. I work at the Dollar Tree. Man, you see that money coming out, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
So you says, okay, now, let me ask you a question. There are not a whole lot of celebrities. I think Future, I don't know if you're cool with Future. I mean, obviously Nick Cannon, that's kind of like your same, because he's a comedian and things of that nature. Do you talk to other celebrities? Have you talked to other celebrities that have a large number of kids?
Me and T.I. talk, but he ain't got many as me. But man, to be honest, man, you know, once you get everything right in life, I spend a lot of time with my kids. Right. My kids stay right around. I catch every one of my son's games. Got a son in college balling right now. My daughter's dance, my daughter's cheerlead. You know, we spend a lot of time together, but they all pretty much family men, especially T.I. You know, they be around their kids as much as they can. That's the only one I really talk to.
Right, right. So did you put yourself on child support? When did you come to the conclusion and says, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this for you. And so, because, you know, sometimes the attorneys get expensive.
Yeah.
They get real expensive. So you try to settle this before it get to that point.
Yeah, I did that. I put myself on child support, but man, that child support, that ain't the problem. They really need more. You find out they need more than that.
Right.
It costs a lot to really raise those kids for real, man. They asking that mama every day. So I just came to the realization, because I was that child.
Right.
That my dad to drop off some money, but that ain't enough.
Right.
So, you know, I just, man, you know what? I always just gave him the paper. I get me some more money, man.
Right.
But you can't buy peace. So I'm like, get that money. I get more of that.
Right.
But I need my peace.
So how much to take care of your monthly expenses just with the kids and the kids' mom?
Just with the kids and kids, just with the kids and
not
kids.
Your expenses, not with you, because you got to live also, but you got to make sure they straight.
Okay.
So what's that expense?
Okay, not count my family or nothing.
Not counting your family, just the kids and the kids' mom.
Just with them, probably 100. You know what I'm saying? Just with the baby mamas, not count my family and not count me. That's about 100. About 100 a month.
So, but if you throw your family in there and throw you in there, that's probably another 100 on top of that.
That's 200. It's 200 with 100. No, hold up. No, it's 300 with me. It's 300. It's 200 and 100 for me. You know what I mean? It's 200 for my family, my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I write my brother a check for $160 a month to pay everybody. And then the credit, they spend about 40 a month on their credit cards. 200 a month just for family and kids, baby mamas.
So that's why you on the road all the time. That's why you don't get no break. You got to work.
Yeah, but see, a lot of that though, a lot of that in that 200 too, man, that's family working too, because my brother works.
Yeah, because you told me your brother, some of your kids help.
Yeah, so out of that 200, like my sisters work with me, out of that 200 real work, probably about 50 of that work. You know what I'm saying? 50 or 60 of that, but you know, I thank God I made way over that, just being real.
How did you determine that, you know what, I'm gonna put my family, because a lot of times, you know, we get in this position, our family don't work, we just give them free money. But you decided to put your family, you want some money, you gotta work.
Yeah.
But
taxes.
Taxes
like about a 1099. Cause now, hold up, now everybody get a 1099 too. So that's the part people don't know.
Right.
But you put them to work, because it's like when you reach a certain amount of money and you start realizing how the tax game go, you like, hold up.
Oh, that's 50%. You only get half.
So
whatever they see 10 million, count 5 million.
Yeah, so only thing is a 100% write-off is a person.
Right.
So okay, if my sister worked for me and I give her a 10 piece a month,
right,
I'm really giving her 5.
Right.
You know, cause I'm gonna have to get that to somebody anyway.
Correct.
So you train the people around you, and when the people around you start growing and learning, man, my money kept going up because everybody around me skilled now.
Right.
And you know, the paper coming in just I can't even count it no more.
Man. So how did you get to the point that says, you know what? Baby mama's straight, the kids are straight, my family's straight. Now I gotta focus on what I need to do.
Yeah, I just felt like, cause every time I got some money, I was like, I don't feel right unless my sisters and my family, you know, I feel lonely. I'm like, man, they got to be straight. I can't just be visiting them. So I didn't feel like I could focus on my real goal until I got them to a certain level at every level I got.
Okay.
And that's what made me focus more on the goal, because now I'm like, I'm focused now because I could take care of my family. I got some, and I got enough to invest in my dream. So now I'm really focused because I ain't got that guilt of looking at my sister who came out my mama like, dang, what sis doing bad over there? You know what I'm saying? Because your love in your heart, you can't ignore it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't ignore it.
So let me, when you start to date, so how soon before you start to date, when you're dating someone, do you start to take on some of their responsibility, if not all of their responsibility?
Man, I don't date no more like that. Like, if I meet a person and I like them, we come to agreement then. If I like them enough, okay, you're gonna be around in my life for a long time. Let me figure out this off the rip, because I know I'm gonna run into this anyway.
Right.
So I kind of already have it in my mind when I meet a person.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you, but because at this juncture now, you know, people like, well, hey, he done, you know, he got this. I might can catch him slipping. I might can get me one.
No, you can't catch me slipping because I already slipped. I've been slipped in high school. So I tell everybody, a lot of people, you know, you can't catch me slipping because I already slipped, because you're going to slip in life anyway.
Right, correct.
But I slipped so early, I don't fail so many times, man. My shoes got grip now.
Yeah, you got a cleat.
You can't slip a slipper.
Right. Mm-mm. But that's an unbelievable country that you have been, the situation that you're in is less than ideal, especially at the time. Now you wouldn't trade anything for the kids that you have.
For sure.
That you've been able to that all these people have been able to come together for the common goal, and you've helped them realize that the most important thing is a kid.
Yeah.
All this bickering, because at the end of the day, I need to be at peace because I need to go get this paper.
I gotta go get this paper. And I tell them that, man, they outgrown. There used to be a lot of drama, windows bust, stop, baby, this baby mama mad at this. I went through all that, but now it's to the point, man, I got to admit, those ladies put all that aside for those kids.
Right.
And those kids, they ready to get that paper. Like my son, he helped build my online business.
Right.
Because I had him in my skits and build storylines around him. So, man, he helped his daddy build, you know what I'm saying, build his business from the ground. And, man, it's love now, man. But I went through it.
It's tough though.
Yeah, it's tough to get to that point.
It's tough in the beginning.
It's tough in the beginning because don't nobody understand that everybody's problem is your problem, and when you got money, they don't understand.
Right.
But so I opened up and share a lot of business with them, so they can understand what's going on. To be honest, they went from sitting on their ASS to switching that word around. Now they're asset.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow, that's unbelievable. Let me ask you this: when you date, are the women you date, are they cool with baby mama and vice versa?
Well, the last relationship I was in, nah, they weren't cool. Cause they don't never really meet the baby mama. I haven't brought nobody new around. I only been in 3 relationships. My high school sweetheart.
What you mean high school sweetheart? You got like 5 baby mamas in high school.
No, I got 1 baby mama in high school.
The
other one came when I was 20.
Okay.
So high school sweetheart.
Okay.
Then I did deal with one of my baby moms for 6 months. We was together for 6 months. And then my ex-wife, and then my last relationship. So I only been in 4 real relationships.
Right. Mm-hmm. But they cool. So let me ask you a question. So what about the kids? When you start dating, do you bring them around the kids, or do you hold up on?
Not my last relationship. I didn't. So I haven't been in other relationships besides the mothers of my kids.
Right.
Only been in 1 relationship outside the mother of my kids, and she never met any of my kids.
Okay. So you was able to keep that. So how is it dating? You're a very public figure now. Ain't no more secrecy like you could do in high school and like you could do early on in life. You could be over here, do that right here, go back over there, do that right there. Ain't no more of that, country boy. Ain't no more of that, bro.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, but shoot, me, hey man, if I like a person, we kicking it. And if you with all that publicity and trying to get that sauce or whatever, I ain't with that. So, because if we like each other, we like each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we really into each other like that, we could go public. But I really ain't, man. I'm really focused.
But you know the thing is, some women, not all, some, not all, like what you hiding. You don't want people to know that you got somebody so you can still do this over here.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. But nah, with me, to be honest, I made a living. I made a movement off my storyline.
Right.
And I be in relationships with my storyline.
Okay.
So a lot of reasons be like, man, okay, I don't want to be in no public relationship because it mess up my storyline.
Correct.
It makes that more real, even though it's a storyline.
Right.
What I do online, so I came up with a conscious decision. Man, I'm not letting nothing get in the way of my paper.
Correct.
So it's business. It's a business reason why I do it. I'm like, man, we can't be. What's that's gonna benefit me? Just being in public with somebody I ain't.
Yeah, dating in public don't make me no money.
Nah, it don't make me no money. So what if we really like each other, because soon as we get the public involved, it's gonna. Are you gonna be able to handle what's about to come with this?
Right.
And I'm like, now they triggering you because they bringing up a past relationships, they bringing up the kids. As long as we happy and we in private, you cool. But I already know what come with that. So I'm like, anything that get in the way of my money.
You ain't about that.
Nah, I ain't about that.
I look at it like this here. You tell me if I'm right or wrong, or you agree to some extent. I believe if you date privately, you can break up privately, and if you have issues, you can deal with them privately.
Yeah.
But if you date publicly, you got to break up publicly, and you got to deal with that publicly.
Exactly. And sometimes that get bigger than what you're doing.
Right.
And that don't sell tickets, that don't make money. It seems like it do. It's clout, but it ain't money. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, nah, that ain't worth it.
What type of woman piques Country Wayne's interest?
Somebody who could cook some vegan food.
Are you vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan. So.
Man, your country ass vegan. Man, you ain't possum, squirrel, raccoon.
Exactly. That's why I'm vegan, because I don't eat everything. I don't eat the rabbit, I don't eat the pig, the oink off the pig, everything.
Yeah.
So now, man, I've been vegan for years, and I really realized, what do I really like? Because I talk to a girl, and I'm like, man, I got to eat, man. I be hungry.
Right.
So I'm like,
yeah, because you ain't eating nothing but grass and mushrooms.
Yeah, so
you gonna be hungry.
That's what turned me on at this point. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know I love a bad one. I keep me a bad one now.
You keep a bad one?
Yeah, I always had the bad one since I was before.
Right.
Yeah.
Can the bad ones cook vegan food?
Nah, them bad ones think they just bad enough to, man, I'm hungry. You twerking and looking at that, then twerking with a pot. I'm hungry. Ain't nothing you think you doing waking me up in the morning, trying to dress with the tight pants, baby, I'm hungry. Ain't nothing you doing right now really turning me on.
Right.
Turn on the stove. I'm telling you. You finna mess around and get a ring.
Right.
You turn that stove on?
Right.
Come on, man. I'm a country boy. So it's really, man, I be hungry, man.
But
I tell every woman in my past, they are, I loved you. No, you didn't. Because if you love me enough, you know, most women, especially in my new relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't work to learn that simple thing. Every woman know I like to eat.
But is vegan food easy to cook? Is it something easily learned? It's like, man, that southern food, they be cooking that.
If you love somebody, you'll learn. Like I learned to do a lot.
Right.
My relationship, I learned to figure out how to take care and do what I need. A
village.
Yeah. I learned how to build a village.
Right.
I ain't had no knowledge of that growing up.
Correct.
I ain't know that go like that.
Right.
But man, when you love somebody, you'll learn.
So seems like you're looking for an old school value woman, cook.
Yeah.
Does she
clean.
Cook and clean.
Cook and clean.
God damn.
And she ain't got to do it, cause but just be the
receptive
chief,
enough to you.
Yeah, the chief over, cause you know what I'm saying, over the operation.
Right.
Even if you get somebody to do those things, be detailed.
Right.
About that.
Right.
You know.
But we can't have the house messy, or we can't have, well, the lady's not coming, whoever's not coming to clean the house. Okay, baby, you go and pick that up. Tie that up.
Every relationship I was in, that's the only thing I complain about. If something, I don't care. Listen, man, I don't care if I ain't never smoked a drink. I don't care if you smoke a drink. That's your body.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But this house got to be clean.
See.
I grew up like that.
Maybe that's a country thing. It got to be. It got to be.
It got to be clean. To be honest, you beautiful. You beautiful, boy. I ain't staying. so after we get with each other and spend some time, you be like, why you ain't never? I stayed in my house by myself. Me and my son. My house is immaculate. It's clean. Right. My kids got a room there, and I even tell them sometimes, man, you finna go to your mama's house.
Yeah.
If y'all don't clean this room. So I believe in the clean house.
Right. Natural or BBL?
Oh, I like that natural. Shoot, I got a girl out, man. She got BBL and she showed me the pictures and I paid for it. I'm like,
you paid for the BBL?
Yeah, I paid for it.
What the hell? You don't like BBLs, but you paid for it
because that's what they like. So if you think you need it, I'm not finna argue with you. Because then if I argue with you and convince you not to do it, it's still gonna be in the back of your mind.
Right.